guys, I want to touch on this subject about warranties on our bikes. So we buy a brand new bike. Most of these bikes out there, they got a 1-year warranty on them. Most of these manufacturers are very good about their warranties. There's some companies out there that are like superb about their warranties. So I mean, these companies rely for the most part, they rely on the internet. And if they're not doing right by the bikes, it's going to get around on the internet, and you're going to be very cautious about buying a bike that you're questionable about the warranty. So I think you can trust most of these things, but I do want you to understand, because I have done some warranty stuff. Number one is, most of these bike places do not want to sell parts for the most part. They sell brakes, chains, pedals, but you know, if something goes wrong, controllers sometimes are hard to get. You know, if you needed a wiring harness or something like that, you know, the wiring harness hangs out on the bottom of these bikes on some of them, and you know, you hit a rock or something, you damage that thing, so now you're going to be on the phone. You just can't go on their website and buy the wiring harness. Now you got to get on the phone with them, or you got to email them or whatever, text them. Some of them you can text. It's very hard for the most part to get them on the phone. To talk to them, you're going to end up waiting a half an hour for the most part. I waited 45 minutes to get a human on the phone. But they're very good about it for the most part. Believe it or not, these companies will warranty this stuff, but they won't sell it to you. So you call them up, you say, hey, I hit a rock, my wiring harness is in 2 pieces now. And they go, you know what, send us a picture of the thing, we'll send you a new one. But so you got to communicate with these companies. I find emailing being the fastest thing to get the ball rolling. And they're usually 12 hours ahead of us. So when it's our daytime, it's their nighttime. So the communication is not there. It's really easy to buy a bike. There's always communication with them when you're buying a bike. Not so much on the support though. So you're probably gonna, to get something warranted, to get the parts sent to you, is probably gonna be a week before we even know what it is. Because if you have a problem that they're trying to diagnose, well, they're gonna have you diagnose the problem, because, you know, there's no other way. So, you know, they have multiple ways of doing it. Videos, pictures, but they may, you know, so you say, okay, my wiring harness is broke. They go, okay, send us, so now a day's gone by because they're 12 hours ahead of us. A day's gone by, and you get an email that says, please send us a picture, and we'll go from there. So now you upload a picture to them, and another day goes by. Then they send you back, could you please send another picture of this or video, depending on what your problem is. So you go back and forth. Like I said, it's going to take you a week to probably get them to commit to sending you a part. You're probably not even going to have to pay for it though. Like I said, they're really good about it. But so the part's more than likely coming from China. And it takes a week. It might take them 3 days to get it into the system. You know, and then it takes a week at least to get it over here. My experience with trying to get parts and diagnose a problem is your bike's down for 3 weeks or better. So I just want you to be aware of that. Like I said, these companies are great when it comes to you don't have to pay for it, but the frustration level's there because that's almost a month that you didn't get to ride your bike. So that leads me to the next thing is, you know, a lot of local bike companies now are starting to put e-bikes in, and you are paying for assembly, and you are paying for the fact that they're there. But they're also there to service the bike for you, and if something's wrong, they may have those parts in stock because they're going to know what goes wrong on these bikes, and they'll probably have them in stock. So, you know, there's some benefits to paying a little bit more and buying them local. There's also some benefits to buying them online too, but, you know, I just want you to know, Your warranty on the bike means you're the mechanic, because you're the one that's going to be changing those unless you get the parts and you bring them down to a bike shop. A lot of bike shops, though, probably don't want you to bring parts in. They're not making any money on the parts, so all they can charge you is labor. Just consider that, you know. So if you're really handy, buy the bike online and save some money. A lot of the components on these bikes are standard components. It's only when you get into the electrical system that it's proprietary. Anything else on the bike, you can go on Amazon, pretty much replace it. So not a problem there. Just wanted to let you guys know, brief little video on it. Just be aware that of what, you know, happens when you need a warranty. Hopefully you don't even need a warranty. So that's all I got to say, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. You guys have been subscribing. You're helping me out here, and my channel's growing. Thank you very much, guys.